Dun, 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 mm. All right. Make sure audio is all set. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right. Things sound good. Things look good. So, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another One Piece Manga Chapter live stream, live reaction for One Piece Chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny, or Destiny Islands if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan. It's up to you. We are back again. No break this week. Back to back chapters. Ducking and dodging the spoilers this chapter, y'all. Ducking and dodging. Fighting for my life over here. But I think we made it. I don't know. I'm not too sure. So, before we get to this chapter, make sure you guys like the stream. Leave a comment if you're watching after the fact. Hit that notification bell. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to see more of me, check out Moon Piece Podcast, where me and Danny will be doing a follow-up review this Sunday at 11 a.m. So, without any further ado, Roronoa Daniel, you are in the shot. You got to be here for this. You've never said you got to be here for this. So, I'm not. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? All right. Chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. So, cover story continues. Only Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 41. The group heads back to the flower capital, chowing down on some apples. They're not smile fruits, hopefully. You know what I mean? So we got the group. Yamato, Ulti-sama, and Pepe. And the little fox that be transforming, right? The one that Zoro was messing with, was fighting with. Volume 41. All right. Listen, it's not a bombshell. Did you read my message in the chat? This might be a 10. Oh, I just see you put that 832. You just sent that, brother. Damn, they here? Oh, the squad is here. Sean, Felix, what is good? Okay, this is y'all are making this seem like this is an event. Y'all are making it seem like this is an event. Okay. I feel like I gotta get to the chapter now. I'm lollygagging. All right. All hell has broken loose 39 years ago. Hachinosu, Pirate Island. Did you look everywhere? Uh-oh, Shaki's missing. Don Marlin and the others were killed. Oh. Oh, yeah, word. Danny giving it a 10 is crazy. They were on guard duty last night. Damn, well, there goes Gang Beishi's dad. The Don couldn't protect her. The 13th Don could have, though. It can't be. Who the hell did this? What are you saying? Huh? Someone kidnapped our Shaki. Goon Piece continues, ladies and gentlemen. Goon Piece continues and persists on. She's gone. We knew it was coming. It only took the perpetrating party a few hours, but ain't no way in hell Harold could have did it. Don't tell me these niggas swooped in. Don't tell me the guys nice they swooped in with the abyss. They left behind no trace. Wang Ji, Gloriosa crying. The pirates were distraught and shaking with rage. Please be okay, Shaki. Damn you, Rocks. How could you let this happen? I'm gonna kick your ass. Yo, Roger's stocks, they're not looking great. Now, I'm not saying Roger can't fight, but Roger Stocks is. Man, this backstory really made his stock, I wouldn't say plummet, but it took a light dip. Word spread across the seas. Shocky. Look at Rayleigh's stress. Kuja Pirates. They got the picture of her. You got somebody gooning in the background. The world economy, they need to chill. She's bad, but damn. And the people sank into deep despair, their smiles fading as the world's economy ground to a halt for several weeks. Guys, how has gooning affected the economy? How has gooning affect? What is going on with my guy? Is he going through a divorce? I hope he's not. I mean, I don't want to speak for that man's business. 1 year later, she was gone for a whole year? God Valley, West Blue. Darling, I'm so happy. I always knew you'd come back. Shamrocks, Shanks, it's your father. Twins, huh? How precious. Yeah, they're your kids. Why don't you stay here with me? Yeah, yeah. Bro, why he got the Riz face on? Well, if we were to share a home, it certainly wouldn't be here. This island won't be around much longer. Huh? Besides, I've already secured a worthy bride for myself and placed the order. She will be mine. Stop it. Oh my fucking God, Oda. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? She will be mine, provided I triumph in the upcoming tourney. Tourney? What? This nigga is a menace. Oh my days. Oh my days. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir. Making landfall now. This nigga really just cut her down. She was so hyped. Oh my God, I knew you'd come back. He made the Riz face and she said, we gonna be together. We can be together. These are your twins. He's like, oh, twins, how cute. Precious. Looking at her, giving her the Riz eyes, light skin eyes. And he said, yeah, that'd be cute, but this place won't be around much longer. And because we can't live here, obviously. So plus, I already found who I want my wife to be. I already know what I want to do. So don't really need you. Wait. Yo, Goon Valley is ridiculous. Goon Valley is nuts. H. Rhoda. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir. Making landfall now. Navy ships from the world government? That's right. They surrounded the whole island. Are they searching for some vile criminal? Get the children inside. Yo, bro, the fact that they just got regular casual Navy dudes is doing this. Limit yourselves to tranquilizer rounds. If they don't resist, just capture them. Lieutenant Commander, What exactly is the goal of this operation? It's a training exercise. Now zip it. You're 10 years too early to be questioning orders, cadet. But is that Dragon? Is Dragon still doing nothing? But squad leader, what's the deal with this upstart? My apologies. He's still in training. Excuse me. What's going on? Do not resist. Keep still. What? Run. They're capturing everyone. But why? They are just ordinary civilians. Don't question it. There's no room for personal doubts when following military orders. Just focus on completing the mission. Huh? Oh boy, look at Dragon just. It's okay. Tranquilizer rounds shouldn't kill anyone. Marine, Monkey D. Dragon, future Supreme Commander of the Revolutionary Army, father of Luffy. Nigga look like Gear 4. Nigga look like Gear 4. What's good, Riasat? What is good? What is bro texting me? I'm crying. Shaw sent me a screenshot. Sorry, if you let me detain you, I won't shoot. I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving this island out of the way. Shay, what's good? Look at Dragon still doing nothing. Oh, he shot them? Bam, bam. Yo, I can't believe it took until God Valley for us to see Dragon do something. Is he shooting east? Is he shooting east? Put on your mask. It's sleeping gas. Dragon looking confused, boy. He just looking around like, should we be doing this? I remember you was conflicted. Navy prison ship transporting slaves. Bzz, 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 bzz. Gotcha. Better. Communications room. Huh? Could have sworn I saw someone. Who is this sneaking through? Oh, it's Jenny. It's Jenny. It's Jenny. It's Jenny. Big bro. Yep. It's Jenny and them. Jenny, you're safe. What a relief. I did it. Now it's up to the informant to relay it. Don't be loud, you two. And don't do anything rash. You'll get us punished too. Punished? Oh, Jenny knew Shocky was going to be here. And she told the world where she was. Moron, do you want to die with no knowledge of where they are taking us? You need to try it if you want to be saved. Miracles are not so easy to come by. Big bro. The slaves are getting rowdy. Look at Kuma. We are back in the cool. Enough, Oda. Enough. Don't you fucking dare. We just had to watch an anime. Don't you dare. Don't you dare make us go through this again. I'm good. I'm good, beloved. I'm good. So, there are still slaves with spirit. Cypher Poe Intelligence Bureau. You have more absurd intel. What is it this time? Don't be coy. You guys must have caught wind of that transmission too. Let's skip to the part where you pay me off. You rather keep this story quiet, right? Is this baby big news? He's just some kid running a local paper with a fancy name. How does he keep getting intel like this? Don't push your luck. You'll be erased. Just try and stop me, fools. I'm gonna leak news to Pirate Island either way. Big news. Big news stand on business. That's one thing I gotta say about big news. That nigga stand on business. You see the hand in his pocket? You see the hand? He said he made a fancy name. He just called it that. The World Economic Journal. President. Presidente. He said, y'all not gonna scare me. You rather keep this story? Yeah. And regardless, I'm telling. Ooh, I'm telling. It's Shocky. She's still alive. Because of Hachinosu. Is this for real? I'm so relieved. Where'd you say she is? God Valley? Where's that? This smells fishy. Can we trust this source? There's no doubt about it. The Navy's in turmoil. She's going to be a prize in the Celestial Dragon tournament. So those damn government bastards were the ones who kidnapped her. Shaki Chan! Look at them crashing out. Gloriosa, Stussy, Captain John, Shiki. The Celestial Dragon's human hunt. I always figured that was a baseless rumor. Van, not even Celestial Dragon is strong, but every time we see a strong Celestial Dragon, that Celestial Dragon is a damn nightmare to the entire world. Facts. I always figured that was a baseless rumor. Looks like they're putting devil fruits up for grabs too, Kaido. Did you want one? What do these do? These fruits could be perfect for my kids. What if this is some sort of trap? Shut up. If you got cold feet, you can just stay behind on this island. Let's move. God Valley awaits. Yo, first of all, I feel like this chapter's been going on for mad long. This feels like a long ass chapter, no? Roger Pirates. Gabon, where's God Valley? It's pretty far, but we should make it in time. Y'all are with me, right, fellas? Course we are. Look, see, even Ray now Rayleigh want to lock in. Now Rayleigh want to lock in. Rox is already on the move. We can't let him get ahead. It was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak. It seems Roger's heading there too. Lead with that next time. Lead with that next time. I'm on my way. It was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak led to the mobilization of all the toughest men on the seas. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Wait. What is it? Rocks. We can't stop now. Stop it. Stop it. Not Harold getting in the way. They said your entire crew was obsessed with this woman. That's how I knew I'd be able to intercept you here, Rocks. You know, if we fought without any regard for our own lives, we could sink your puny little ship with ease. See that vessel over there? It's a government surveillance ship. Yo, Harold, bro. Harold. Harold, that's your boy. Nah, Harold, that's your boy. You better not. 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 You better be like, yo, go this way. So, you're still trying to curry favor by playing the government's lapdog. You may be king of the overgrown brutes, but you're underestimating us. Look at them. Look at them aura farming. Look at these niggas. He got a Big Mom, Whitebeard, and Kaido in the background like, you see my squad? You see my squad? Are you really content to let the government sit back and watch as we tear each other apart? You're nothing but a giant lunatic, clinging to your deluded versions of progress. Why don't we talk it out? Just the two of us. you must have had an idea where we're going and what we're doing. Listen, this is for your ears only. I ain't gonna tell anyone else, not even my own crew. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I was right. I was right. Rox's baby moms is on God Valley. He about to crash out. Your Majesty, why talk to him? Because that's his boy. That bastard. We don't have time to take it easy. I bet even now, my Shaki's calling for help. They pour sake. Yo, Harold, you join the crew? I've got a hidden name. It's Davy Dizabet. Hey! 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 What? I'm a Davy Jonesian pirate. What? 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 Okay. Okay. We still don't know if Joy Boy was Davy Jones. His name is Davy Dizabek. Stop it. Let's go. I'm getting the shivers. Oh my God, the D doesn't stand for Davy then? I don't know. I don't know. What does it stand for? You're not really called Rocks? I reckon the world government has been trying to erase this specific name for a long time. It's tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate, Davy D. Jones. Davy D. Jones is tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones. The name still commands some influence in the underworld, even now, but it's barely scraping by. Davy D. Jones! I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad, but 2 years ago, I had a kid. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown. Told him to count on the Davy clan. Stop. Wait a minute! 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 Count on the Davy clan? Yo, the D just stands for Davy? Are we doing this on a casual Thursday? Are we doing this on a casual Thursday? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Davy D. Teach? To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown, told him to count on the Davy clan. I see. So your kin, your wife or child are back in your hometown. But why are you revealing your weak spot to me? My hometown is God Valley. I knew it. I knew it. I'm so fucking up right now. I'm so up. I'm so up. Ah. Are you saying the government staged this just to lure you in? They found out. Nah, the celestial dragons are gathering there, right? They wouldn't want me crashing their party. They just made a mistake. Did they? Still, it feels like destiny is pulling me in, dragging me back. Taking Shocky was their biggest blunder. As long as I get my wife and kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. Oda is in his motherfucking bag right now. But it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harold. Lend me a hand. No way. I'm gonna sink you right here, right now. Stop it, yo, this nigga Harold. Stop it. Is that so? Bring it on. Don't interfere. Huh? It's hard to believe, but every 3 years, you cowardly rat, the celestial dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources as we see them blow up Rox's ship. They put that shit down, boy. I can't believe Harold's still. Harold, what are you doing, my nigga? And turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. Help us. How can this be allowed to happen? We now present the grand prize of this tournament. Beyond all the rare devil fruits up for grabs, in one of the calm belts of the Grand Line lies the Isle of Women, the day of the God Valley incident. Her name is Shakuyaku. Whoa! The winner can decide whether to take her as a wife or a slave. Wow, she's gorgeous. They gooning, just gooning. I want her. Since her capture, she's been kept spotless and pristine in every way. She's the very definition of a priceless treasure. What an amazing prize. Summers. Who? Which Summers is this? You'd better win her for the Shepherd family. Where's Summers at? Don't be stupid. I'm going to make her my personal property when I win. We got young Summers. She'll be my wife. Quit dreaming, Summers. Gunko, with you here, we might just take home the Clan War trophy. Oh my God. Gunko here. I don't know who this person is talking to Gunko. With their tongue just out. Please help. My kids. You have to get them off the island. Wait a minute. Plural? Plural? My kids, you have to get them off the island. Don't let him take them. Come here, Teach. It'll be all right. You have to survive. She said kids. Every world noble knows. The tourney features several super rare rabbits to hunt. This year, we've not only secured a brat from the Buccaneer tribe, but for the first time in 800 years, we've also uncovered members of the Davy clan, the site of the Great Clash. And that's the end of the chapter. No way. No. No. Shanks's mom. Van, what you talking about? Shanks' mom been died. This is Rox's wifey. But she said kids. Oh my God, we need the official translation. We need to compare and contrast. We need to compare and contrast. Top panel is Shank's mom. Bottom panel is Teacher's mom. Otherwise, I thought the same thing with plural thing. Oh, damn. For real? Yeah, I guess because this one has bars. But I would have thought, okay. 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 She's bleeding out. She's not dead. And they captured Blackbeard. Oh my God. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. Okay. One Piece Chapter 1159. I am still not giving out hope for Buggy being Rox's kid, but goddamn Goon Valley. Guys, all this time, we've been thinking Roger's a hero. We think the Garling and the Celestial Dragons are doing their due duty. No. Everybody's gooning except the Davy clan member himself. Davy D. Zabek. Davy D. Zabek. The Davy clan. The D clan. One Piece Chapter 1159, the Island of Destiny, Destiny Islands, Kingdom Hearts, whatever you want to call it. Let's just get it out the gate. 10 out of 10. You got to hear me say it, Ronald Daniel. It's 10 out of 10. Now, the cover story is nothing impressive to start with. You know, we see the little fox that Zoro fought, and we see my girl Oti-sama and Pei just eating apples that are hopefully not smile fruits on their way back to the flower capital. So, maybe the Oni Shrine pilgrimage is coming to an end soon. I still want to find out where Sasaki is. Is Black Maria really dead? You know what I mean? I don't know. Nothing as momentous as Cross Guild getting its member that can read poneglyphs with Kozuki Moria, but every cover story can't be that. You know what I mean? Every cover story cannot be that. But we cut to all hell breaking loose. 39 years ago, Hachinosu Pirate Island, they are crashing out because as we started predicting the Goon Valley incident, all comes to be because Shakuyaku got kidnapped in the dark of the night. Nobody knows who did it. Swiper, no swiping. Don Marlin's done. He got cooked. They like Nani. They couldn't believe it. So I don't know if that's Beiji's pop, but Beiji pops. It's popped. Rox can't believe what's happening. Whitebeard is in a tizzy. Gloriosa's crying. Wang Ji looks a little happy. A little sus, a little happy. People are distraught. People shaking in rage. The news spreads across the seas and the gooners everywhere. Guys, Oda, are you okay? Eiichiro Oda, are you okay, my friend? Because you had gooning tank the economy? You had gooning tank the economy? You got Roger crashing out? Blaming Rock, saying he gonna kick his ass. You got Rayleigh looking sad as Shockey goes missing. People in despair, Smiles gone for weeks. And the fact that she was gone for a whole year, they did not know where she was. For a whole year. We cut to God Valley. West Blue. Garling meets his baby moms, who still doesn't get a face in this chapter. That's how insignificant, not who she is, but how insignificant Garling, young Garling, saw this beautiful red-haired woman. She was hyped. She said, "Oh, I knew you'd come back, my Shayla. I knew you'd come back. Look, I had twins. Precious, they're your kids. Why don't you stay here with me?" Nigga puts on the light-skinned Riz Master face. Light-skinned Riz Master face. And said, "Oh, if we were to stay here, we definitely would need a different home. And, this island won't be around for much longer. And anyway, I too am a gooner. I'm coming out as a gooner because I've already secured myself a worthy bride. Come to find out, Garling is in it to win Shockey as a prize. What is going on? Is Roxy Zebek the only real nigga in One Piece? Because what is wrong with the rest of these niggas? It's going crazy. At this point, now I'm convinced. Now I'm convinced Emu is doing all of this because he really wanted Lily that bad. That's how badly he wanted Nefertari Lily. That's how badly. Because at this point, what are we doing? Garling cuts her down. Light work, no reaction. Two twins crying. Pays them no mind. Doesn't even acknowledge them. And just calls for the Navy to pull up and let's get God Valley rolling. Let's get it rolling, right? Now we see a bunch of Marines coming in, tranquilizing, sleeping gas. We are watching the G word take place right now on God Valley. Now, these troops are just listening to orders. But at this point, I can't shoot them bail. I can't shoot them bail. Because how can you follow orders like this? This is nasty work. This is nasty work. And we see a man who looks like he's in gear for start to question everything they're doing. This is the turning point. This is the moment. This is the first and the last time that we see Monkey D. Dragon do something. We get to see young Monkey D. Dragon question the authority of everything going on, but still deciding to shoot east and tranquilize these innocent people. He wanted them, just chill. I don't got to shoot. Just relax. Just chill. I don't got to do this. I don't want to do this. And even if he didn't want to do it, the sleeping gas went around anyway. Dragon is distraught. This is the turning point where he said, this is crazy. I can't work for this. And Garp is still there? And Garp is still there? Is this your king? Is this your king? I don't know, man. They said there might be a fraud amongst the D-Clan. Maybe Luffy's a false D-Clan member. I don't know, y'all. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. So, we then cut to the Navy prison ship that's transporting slaves. We get a gotcha. The communications room. We see a foot slip by in this Navy ship. And we get the reveal. And I was scared for a second. I started clutching my pearls because I didn't know what Oda was about to do. I didn't want to go through it again. But I was like, Eiichiro Oda, if you do something to this boy right now, Even though you are doing something bad to him right now, because you got him on the slave ship. But we got Kuma, we got young Jenny, and we got Ivankov showing grit, showing that they're not about to just go down light work, right? Ivankov is talking to the guy. What? You want to just die? Come on, have some spirit. Jenny, kid took the comms, and she is now the one leaking the information. This is the moment she leaks the information that Shakuyaku is going to be at God Valley. And Kuma is over here like, man, it's really nice to see that there's still some slaves that got some spirit in them. Oh, my Shayla! My Shayla! Stop! Stop! But we can't stop there in this 10 out of 10 chapter. Cypher, Poe, Intelligence Bureau. We're jumping all over the place here, guys. We cut to big news. The Gully Man himself. Big News Morgan in his prime, hand in the pocket, talking about, you think I'm going to not use this information, this transmission? And the government agents is like, all right, man, you keep playing, you're going to get erased. You're going to get clapped. And he said, okay, I stand on business. Asom Lavalin could never. Not like the World Economic Journal itself. Bro took that name upon himself. They didn't even name him that. The world and the government didn't name him that. He said, nah, I'm my own entity. Now, can you pay me a little bit of bucks to change some information here and there? Maybe. Maybe. But Big News, he don't care. Big News don't care. Honey Badger don't give no fucks. He don't care. So now we start to see that the rest of the world finds out, because Big News is a big snitch, but whatever. He lets Hachinosu know that Shaki has been found. Everybody's hype on the island. Wang Ji's like, can we trust this source? Captain John's hype. Shiki's hype. Gloriosa's hype. Stussy's over here like, psh, the Navy's going through it, huh? They find out that she's going to be a prize in the Celestial Dragon tournament. So now they're like, okay, so the government took her. But I still don't know how the government got in there. How did they get in there and do that? They had to have somebody just warp through to something. I don't know. Wasn't there a theory Big News Morgan was a part of Roger's crew human form? I guess this confirms he wasn't. I never thought he was. That was never even thought in my head. Big News don't need no captain. Big News is the captain. You know what I mean? But yeah, Whitebeard acknowledges like, okay, a Celestial Dragon human hunt. Like, I just thought this was a rumor. I didn't think this was real. We see Big Mom like, okay, cool. There's 2 devil fruits here. Yo, Kaido, you said you want one, right? He's like, huh, what do they do? He's like thinking about it. He's like, maybe. But she's also like, I could also get one of these for my kids. This would be dope. Let me get my kid a little devil fruit, right? Strussen's talking to Rocks. He's like, what if this is some sort of trap? Roger don't give a damn. Roger don't give a damn. BNM was 15 years old here, by the way. BNM. What's BNM stand for? Big News Morgan. Big News Morgan. There we go. Had to think about it for a second. But Rocks is basically saying like, Strusen, I don't care if this is a trap. If y'all got cold feet, y'all can stay behind on the island. We go into God Valley, right? They didn't even know what God Valley was, right? So Rox is hopping onto it. Rox is like, we out, right? We cut to the Roger Pirates finding out. Roger's like, what? Gabon, where's God Valley? Gabon's like, it's kind of far, bro, but I mean, we should make it in time. Roger's like, all right, we all Autobots roll out. Even Rayleigh is finally locking in. Rayleigh is finally locking the fuck in. Because he's like, yeah, we're going to go save her. Rox is already in the move. So we can't let Bro get the lead. So this leak single-handedly, Jenny, the G, like loud G, the big G. Don't forget the G, Goon Valley. Roger showed up only because he wanted smoke. At least Roger wasn't over here on some like, Oh man, I want to get Shocky for myself. I want to save Shocky. At least he said I want to do my job. Roger, your stocks are not looking good. Roger stocks is plummeting the way the economic stocks when Shocky got just the gooning in this. Oda, are you going through a divorce? Oda, do you need help? Oda, are you watching Red Pill? What is going on, my friend? What is going on? I'm convinced. I'm convinced at this point, it just has to be that this whole fight that Emu's on is over a woman, is over Nefertari D. Lily. At this point, it's going crazy. So now we think Rox is about to take off and go to God Valley, and we see a giant ship appear. It is Harold. Harold, you're not looking good in this chapter. Harold, you just come in the way. You just blocking Rox's way. At first, I'm thinking like, okay, are you about to help? Because you let Rox know like there's a government surveillance ship over there. You know what I mean? Like, just so you know. And then Rox looks at him. Because he even tells him, he's like, you know I could violate your ship. Light work, right? Take out the whole ship. Aura Farm. Rox being the only real nigga in this Goon Valley incident at this point. The only one that's like over here trying to do the right thing. Aura farming with Big Mom Kaido and Newgate in the background. Saying you, then he starts giving him, he starts letting him know what it, just talking to him for what it is. Bro, you still trying to do this work with the government thing. You're not going to change by becoming part of the system. They're just going to use you, right? Just because y'all are a bunch of overgrown brutes, don't think you're going to cook us either. Are you really content with bowing down, sacrificing everything about your people for this? There must be another way. And you're going to watch as we tear each other apart? You want to do this? Like the bros is breaking up. The bromance and the romance in One Piece took 1,000 chapters to show up, y'all. We're watching Slice of Life. I don't know what's going on, right? He lets him know, you're nothing but a big lunatic, and your diluted version of progress isn't going to work, my guy. So how about this? Why don't we just talk? Just the two of us. Let's just have a conversation, right? Let's just have a conversation. So, we know, Harold, just what are you doing, my guy? What are you doing, brother, man? So now they pouring sake. They pour some drink, right? Now they chilling, right? They just over there talking. Everybody's like, what are they doing, bro? And Rox lets him know, I gotta tell you something. This is for your ears only. I'm not telling anyone else, not even on my crew, bro. Shocky's pressed because he's like, bro, you drinking? We gotta go save Shocky. What if she's calling for my help? And we get the big reveal, y'all. We get the big reveal. I've got to hit a name. It's Davy D. Zabek. What? You're not really called Rox? Harold's confused. Bro, the way that Rox is really just a good dude, because that's how cool he is. That's like, he really said, bro, you're my friend. That's my friend. I'm only telling you because there's something greater going on here. He said, I know the world government has been trying to erase this specific name for a long time, and it's tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate, Davy D. Jones, who I still suspect that Joy Boy, real name, is Davy D. Jones. The name still commands some influence in the underworld, even though, but it's barely scraping by. Now, I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad, but 2 years ago, I had a kid. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away. back to my hometown. And I told them to count on the Davy clan. Excuse me. Excuse me. Guys, this is what we came here for. This is what we're here for. Unless I'm mistaken, unless somebody's going to tell me otherwise, the D stands for Davy? The Davy clan? The D clan? So now we find out, yeah, and the real reason why I'm crashing out and I'm pulling up to God Valley to go stop what the Celestial Dragons is doing is because that's my hometown and that's where my family is. Guys, we know what the D means now, right? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes? It feels unreal, right? Like it just happened. Like this is it. This is not underwhelming. I just can't believe that we're holding the answer right now. And now I'm in shock, confusion that is this really the answer? Am I missing something? Am I assuming wrong? Am I reading this translation incorrect? Because now Harold's like, so you're saying they did all of this just to get you to come there? And he said, I don't know, man. The Celestial Dragons are gathering there, right? So I don't know if they would really want me there. They just made a mistake. So he's thinking the Celestial Dragons don't know that they're Rox's kids, but just knows that they're D clan members, the natural enemy of the gods. So he says, still, right? He's drinking, and he's having a heartfelt moment with him. And he's like, it feels like Desi is dragging me back. It's pulling me in. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. You know, taking Shocky, they fucked up there. But as long as I get my kid and my wife to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. But I don't know, man. I don't think things are looking good for me right now. I don't feel good about this. He felt it. He knew it in his bones. He asked him to lend him a hand, and Harold still denies. This nigga Harold. Shade, I don't know yet. It's mind-blowing to know that we might have it now, though. Bro, I believe Davy is the hidden family name, not the D like D Water Law. I don't think so, because Davy D. Jones still has a D in his name. Yeah, same as the Law one. I don't know, man. I don't know. The D could just be a marker so that people still know that you're a descendant of Davy. I don't know. I don't know. Davy D. Jones. I don't know. I don't know. He's Davy D. Zabecto. He's Davy D. Zabek. And Harold just keeps getting in the damn way because he still tries to get in the way of Rox, and Rox and them, they had to put that ship down. You didn't know who you was messing with, my friend? So now we find out. They're right. It's hard to believe, but every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources and turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. They cry, help us! How can this be allowed to happen? The people screaming. Nobody knows what's going on. And now we see a bunch of Celestial Dragons scream at the crowd, happy at the announcement because we finally reached the day of the God Valley incident. And up for grabs was the beautiful pirate empress herself, Shakuyaku. Glazing everywhere, gooning left and right, from mountain to sea. They could be heard all the way from inside Laboon to the bottom depths of Fishman Island to Eneru on the moon, the Goonin could be heard from. They're hyped. They couldn't believe it. They want to win this prize. Not only there's 2 devil fruits to win, not only is there a Buccaneer boy here, but the special prize that not only Somers is here gooning for, that he just wants to make her property. Young Somers in his prime. We got young Garland in his prime saying, no, she'll be my wife. Quit dreaming, Somers. Like it's a game. You lose the duel, you lose your soul. We see young Gunko with longer hair being spoken to by a different God's Night person who I don't know who it is. Got his tongue out like this. Was bashful. I didn't know. Talking about we're with you here, we might just take home the Clan War trophy. Right? Because Gunko said their biggest fear was the D. Right? And then we get an image which appears to be Dragon finding baby Shanks and Shamrock as he walks in on a woman dying on the floor, screaming, please help, my kids. And then we cut to 2 people in shackles. Somebody talking to a young Blackbeard saying, come here, Teach. It'll be all right. You have to survive. And the biggest prize outside of Shakuyaku, outside of the 2 devil fruits, outside of the Buccaneer, every world noble knows that the most special thing here that we have, for the first time in 800 years, they have uncovered members of the Davy clan. Is the D stand for Davy? I don't know. Eiichiro Oda, this chapter was fantastic. It was delicious. It was spectacular. Give me more. It doesn't say there's a break week next week. If there is, let me know. But we did so much here. So many things happen. Rocks is Davy D. Zabek. The name is double hidden for Teach. Not only did they not want him to know he was Rocks, he really can't let them know he's Davy. There's one false D-Clan member among us. I don't know. Who is it? Is it actually Luffy? I don't know. The Goon addiction is taking place right before our very eyes. Garling really cut down Shanks' mom like it was nothing. He don't care. He just wants to goon. Roger, blaming Rocks, angry. DK helping his boy. Going to God Valley just to goon. Garp going just to cock block. But Rocks, sure, light gooning. But he's going in to protect his family. Monkey D. Dragon is over here shooting east, realizing that he doesn't want to be part of the system anymore because he sees what they're doing to innocent people in God Valley. For the love of the game. Harold! What did they say you messed up? They messed up because you just couldn't beat Rocks? You just wouldn't actually stop Rocks? You was pussyfooting, messing with Rocks, getting in the fake way of Rocks, not listening to Rocks. He trusted you. He trusted you. And you just keep being, oh my God, oh my days. Now it's like Loki don't even know the version of Rocks he looks up to. Because Loki looks regular for glazing Rocks now. Recontextualized. TJ, haven't seen a Davy member in 800 years. So that means Joy Boy was either Davy Jones or more likely new Davy Jones. I think Davy Jones and Joy Boy were like Blackbeard and Luffy. That could also be a thing. I saw this guy make an interesting theory, tying a lot of like Naruto lore on TikTok. I can't remember his his name, but maybe you guys have seen it. Well, it's not Naruto lore, just so much as Japanese mythology, with the idea of the reincarnations that Naruto and Sasuke was of Ishura and Adara, whatever, Amaterasu, like these different gods fighting for different things, and them being incarnations of things. Saw something really, really interesting there, and that could be something where Emu is fighting against the D clan being one version of, I don't know, Amaterasu or Izan. I forgot the exact thought process, but it's very similar to maybe Joy Boy, and also Davy D Jones. Maybe they were brothers. Maybe it was part of the same crew. I mean, the Davy back fight being a thing, who knows? They could be the Blackbeard and Luffy from way, way back. I don't know. But one thing I'm not giving up on. I'm not giving up on my buggy theory. I just can't give up yet. I just can't give up yet. We're getting little details. We're getting reveals that we did not know was coming. And I just can't give up yet. I gotta hold out hope and cope. Oda, a casual 10 in September? A casual 10 out of 10 chapter? This is what One Piece is about. Yeah, all the Goon Piece aside, but man, Lore Piece was here. I can't wait for next chapter. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. Can't wait to talk about this chapter with you on Sunday, Danny. It's lit. We got to find somebody to be on this with. Yo, Sean, you trying to stream on Sunday morning? Come through, brother. Yo, make sure you guys check out Moon Piece. Make sure you guys subscribe there. We'll be doing the chapter on Sunday. Also,